Hey y'all. So of course, break. Got a couple of minutes, real quick. Try to be fast. So, um, my mom she went off to Chicago, so she got to see the Jazz Fest. She said it was really nice. We touched bases this late morning, evening. Checked on Daddy. He's doing good. Got his suits out of the cleaners on yesterday. Worked on some of my Spanish. Still got another half to go, and then I'll be caught up. So I had to buy the code because I couldn't figure out how to do the free trial. But that's all. It is what it is. Um, the book was so expensive. I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying that. Um, then I tried to call um, boyfriend or whatever, and it's going straight to voicemail. But like when I talk about stuff like that, if I was to do that to him, then it'd be a problem. Even though he'd be like, "Oh, it's not a problem," but it is a problem because you don't answer, and then you. I know you saw my text message that said, like I tried to call you before I went to work, and you didn't respond. And then when I got to work, you waited some hours, and then you decided to message me to say, "Oh, I didn't see your call." Then I text you when I did see that message, and I was like, "Hey, like, I'm, try to message you or call you on my break. It's around 11 or so." No response. Called again before my break was to end, and still no response. So I ended up like talking to my mom and stuff, like I said, and dad, and then one of my homegirls. And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm like messaging you so late. I didn't mean to." I was like, "But I don't know what's going on." But I was like, "You know what? I can't worry about it. It is what it is. Like, just the same energy that you want to give to me about not answering the phone or claiming that you ain't see the phone or this and that. Remember that, because since you always said I'm so busy, at, and how I wasn't answering your calls when I was busy and I had meetings, and I would call you back, or I would try to send you a quick message to tell you like, hey, I'll have to call you back. Then you get mad about that. Then you say, oh, I'm not mad about that, but you were, just like I told him, I had made a comment like, don't be talking about like I don't have time for you, cause look at I just tried to, and then you sit up there and shut it down talking about some, oh, you didn't feel like it, so, or you didn't this and that. Okay, so when you invite me to something and I can't go, or vice versa, can't nobody get in their feelings about it because they already said what they had going on, and it looked like you more busier than me, even though you saying I'm busy. And it's just a lot of stuff that I just be like, man, mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I just came out here real quick to be like, all right now, don't answer the phone if you don't want to. I'm like, you have all these little exes and stuff hanging around talking about I'm jealous of them. I don't know what I would be jealous of them for, because I'm working two jobs and paying my own bills and doing my own thing and worried about Nina. So I can't be worried about somebody ex. I don't have no reason to, unless you want to give me a reason, but I don't have no reason to be worried about that. Like, what? Uh, but then on another note, one of my patients that I had worked with last night on Friday was like, yeah, like, you definitely got a different, like, light to you. You need to tap into that, like, ASAP. Like, you need to get with some people who really understand you. He was like, you got it's a uniqueness to you. Like, you're very special and very different than a lot of the people that I've seen. And I was like, oh, I was like, well, thanks. And so I talked to two different people, And it was another guy that was talking about his company, how like they don't sponsor people who actually are trying to do something with themselves. They always want to sponsor the people who not doing nothing and, you know, trying to paint this sad story. And he was like, but somebody like you, they won't even talk to you. And I was like, well, one day they gonna talk to me. They ain't gonna have no choice but to. But in the meantime, like, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta keep grinding and keep moving forward. I got an 86 on my intro for my research paper, so woo woo to that. I still ain't doing too hot in the class, but I calculated that I could possibly get out the class with at least a C. So we'll keep grinding and keep moving forward, and that's all we can do. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.